here I am. Oh, now it's working. Oh, before I had my microphone unplugged. Oh, that's what it was. I'm such a goofball. I'm telling you. Do you notice this? This is a mess. It's 2:38 in the morning. I was in a bed, but now I'm woke. And so I decided that I'm gonna. Actually, I should never decide anything because when I decide stuff, it just doesn't work out as I planned. I gotta turn around and get me a Ziploc bag. Get me a Ziploc bag. Where's my Ziploc? Okay, there. Ziplocs. Oh, I um, I have I have to confess, this isn't going to be a good video. This isn't going to be a very good video. So if you have other things to do, I would say have at it because I I um I have such a mess all the time. And and I keep watching all these people post their videos on their beautiful work areas or play areas or whatever areas, and mine never looks like that. Mine always looks like, well, it doesn't look like that. Mine looks kind of bad. And so then I get like all embarrassed and stuff. And then I think, well, I do need to do something with my area and tidy it up just a bit so that maybe I could even show it off. But I don't have anything to show off. So I just got up now, thought, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to tidy. Then I said, oh, but I would like to make a video because I feel like running my mouth. And but then I said, I can't make a video because I don't even have, because this is where I make my videos right here. So I'd have to clear like stuff off to make a video. And so then, I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll clear something off and then make a video. Then I say, where do I put this stuff? So I'm a Ziploc baggy person. I like to put things in Ziplocs. See, what I want to do is these papers that I got from Deborah in a Happy Meal. These papers are all. I have a bunch. Where do I put the other ones? In another Ziploc bag? I don't know. Oh, wait, no, that's not that. Nope, nope. Oh, right here. See, because I have these. She gave me all these, and they're so beautiful. But I have found these, she did them all with shaving cream and maybe paint. Oh, wait a minute. Just hang on a second. I got to get this autofocus off, and then I got to see if. Oh, I can't go any. Okay, until the farther it'll go out. My stuff's piled up so high like a mountain. And so I folded them all in half, and they're like going to be like signatures. But I have found that you can't really glue too much to this. But this was a butterfly that she had made too, also with the same um, paper that is made with the shaving cream. And I hot glued that on there. The hot glue did hold it because it, melts it sort of. So I was thinking, I want to make a book out of this. So I was digging through some stuff and see how it just gets stuff piled up? It just piles up. It just piles up on its own. This here too, I got this out of a Happy Meal. Now this is a paper towel that somebody used as a wipe off thing. Maybe that came from her too. But I'm going to use that in there. I'm going to staple that in. So I figure I've been finding these things. So okay, that's what I did. That's why I said it. Look at this Sears and Roebuck. Oh man, I got good stuff. See, I have my box next to me that is full of. Oh, this is another art journal. that I'm working on. A magazine. Yeah, this was a magazine journal. Today I should mop the floor, but I never did. And I made a mop. That's a mop right there. I made a mop. Yeah, this was a picture I colored. Oh well. But that one, I'm not working on that one either. This is my magazine playground. I'm going down a few layers and seeing what, because this is what I do. I start piling stuff up. So anyhow, well, let me do this. This is something I can do. I don't want to clean up. I don't want to clean up. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to do stuff. I mean, I just want to, like, I don't want to do anything that's like I don't want to do anything that's like work related, like domestically work related. So this is like my magazine glue book. And I watch two ladies I watch with my magazine glue books. I watch Mary Artelier and oh gosh, now she reminded me of that other name and I can't think of it. Oh, good grief. Don't tell me I can't think of that name. Um who's the other one? Oh, Dee Dee Willingham. She does magazine playgrounds too. I believe that's the right ones. And oh, and gosh, there's more too. So there's more. That's that's not the only one. So I love my magazine playgrounds. I think they're just awesome. This here is an advertisement. I get these in the mail every week. It's sometimes true. They're advertising someplace which is a happydentistry.com. But that's got this beautiful pair of lips on there, and I gotta cut this one a little shorter. And it says something Missy, and now I seen it's so I've been collecting them because I just don't want to throw them away. I don't need no new teeth because I got brand new ones. I got shiny brand new ones um, that are still in good shape, shiny brand new ones. I take them out at night, put them in their little spa cleaner, and I don't have any cavities. I have no cavities. I check them every day. Look for cavities. No cavities. I'm good. So I don't need no teeth, but I sure do love these advertisements. And so, but what I do see, look, I I just filled up that whole page. But look at all these lips. Oh, those ones I have glued down. And so, but look at all these lips. I'm gonna come if they keep sending them to me. I'm gonna continue collecting them. And like Wednesdays in the mail, we get our that's our junk mail day where we get all of our flyers and for the grocery stores and stuff. And so you always know that you can walk to the mailbox on Wednesday. There's going to be something there because it's going to be all them flyers. And so and then I always check see if I got any more lips. And then my daughter gives me her lips too out of her garbage. I mean out of her junk mail and out of her mailbox. They're not really garbage. What's the difference between garbage and trash and rubbish? You know, I think garbage. What is garbage? Garbage is when you throw something in the garbage. I'm thinking, well, I don't know. I gotta figure this out. Garbage, in my humble opinion, is like, I might be wrong, so you'll have to correct me if I don't have this right. But I think garbage is what you scrape your plates off to go in the garbage when you're done eating. Although we scrape ours off into this bucket that goes out to the chickens. So, but and I don't want to think I feed them garbage, but they like leftovers. They really do. The chickens like their leftovers, and so that's a treat for them. So I couldn't call that garbage. And then paper is like waste paper. So that would be just waste paper. And trash, okay, them I have already glued on there. something missing. Now, and so, okay, what was I saying? I was talking about garbage. Trash. Okay, then there's rubbish. Rubbish. What would rubbish be? Just another word for trash? Because now I have I call it a trash can underneath my one table right over there. But all it ever has in there is paper, like waste paper. So it's actually a waste paper basket, which I don't waste at all. I sometimes I make new paper out of my old paper, and so I get out my blender and I blend my papers together and make new paper. And so and then I put it through that little paper doohickey thing I have, and it makes paper. And then I dry it and it's paper. It's amazing how you can make paper out of paper. And this is great, isn't it? Let me see, where should I put this? Put this one here. Put this right here. Something missing. So I don't know what I'm doing this for. I wasn't planning to do this. What would I call this here video? Something. I'd call it, I'd just call it something. Something. Put that up there. And then I see where a lot of people use these extreme Elmer's glue sticks. And so I got some over there to the Walmart. They were selling them really cheap because it was like after school started, and they wanted to get rid of all that stuff they had there for school. So they were selling two of these tubes for 75 cents. So I bought like a bunch. It's okay if I cover up the something because it's written all over here. Oh, I taped that down already. Is this all glued down? There's a pair of lips right there too. Isn't this great? I'm telling you. And so I'll probably get some more on Wednesday. And if I do, I'll glue them in my glue book or my magazine playground or whatever we're going to call this. And I'm going to have this so piled up with lips. If they quit sending me these advertisements, I'm going to be really sad. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pair of lips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I must have gotten 8. Although I think I got some more over on that table, but I'm not sure because it's all piled up. Isn't that a great spread? Something missing. And so every once in a while I open this book and I find a page, and then I just do something with it. I need to do something with this one. The pumpkin pie there. Pepperoni pizza. This here was a label off of a couch. I mean a chair. It just peeled off. And this one here, I went to the Goodwill and I bought all this Goodwill stuff. And these were all the tags that was on the Goodwill items that I bought. I just glued them all on there. Why? Don't know. Don't have a reason for that. And so, some people call these like a journal for no reason too. And what are these? Oh, these are pictures. Oh, look at that elephant with a cute trunk. But, oh, I really was going to. Okay, let me put this back. I'm not going to do this no more. I love this cover. I'm not going to change this cover because this is a I put 3 magazines together. I learned that from, I think that was from Dee Dee that put 3 magazines together. It might have been somebody else too, but Dee Dee. I got 3 magazines in there, and it's been pretty full of stuff. I like that. Okay, now, oh look, I'm down to the showroom floor right here now. Oh, where's my lid? Oh, here's my lid. So today, what is today? October 23rd, 2:52. Yep. Yesterday I was only 67 years old, and just once the clock struck midnight, I gained a year. 68. Lord, Lord, how'd that happen? Now, this is what I was saying already. I got these papers from a dear lady, a dear lady. Her name is Deborah. And I want to make a book out of these because they're so pretty. They're so beautiful. I have not tried this method yet, but I want to. I'd have to clean. Oh, maybe I could do it on my dining room table or on my kitchen counter because I do have space there. And put the shaving cream down and put the color on it. Some people use food coloring. Some people use powdered Kool-Aid. Some people use acrylic paint. Whatever you can. I guess you could just use anything you want and just swirl it around, put it on the shaving cream, then swirl it around and lay the paper on top and then scrape it off with a credit card or something. And this is what you get left with. Something of this nature of beauty. Look at this one. Holy bananas. That is good. This is amazing. So I want to make an album out of this. And then this piece of paper this came from Deborah too, but her 4-year-old granddaughter painted this one for me. And so this, I somehow I'm going to make a cover of an art journal, and this is going to be what covers it. And so it's still a little sticky. I scraped this one a little thinner here because I think the little granddaughter went a little heavy on the paint here, or it almost feels like it's almost like melted crayon. So I don't know exactly what it is, but it's so pretty. And so this is gonna make a cover of a journal. And that's what I've decided to do with that. So, and no, where are you? I thought you went to bed, love. Okay, I love you, darling. Yes, you can come give me a kiss, but don't trip over my stuff here. I've told you my area is hazardous. I don't want to be naked on TV. You're not naked on TV. He's not naked. He's got his underdrawers on. Anyway, see the camera, it shows down here. Okay. They can see you, unless I put a mirror. Like no, don't do that. Give me a smooch. Mm-hmm. Okay, love you, darling. Have a good snooze. I'll be back in there in a little while. I'm talking to my friends. Okay. And some few unicorns. Night. Good night, darling. Okay, now where was I? I was so rudely interrupted by that guy in his Speedos. All right, now we'll get back to where we was. You know, I wonder, I just thought of something. I wonder if washi tape will stick to this. This is just a wonder. Do you ever just wonder things and then have to try it? That's what I do. I just wonder. And I gotta try it. So I'm gonna put this on here. Just a piece of washi tape. Let's see what it does. Let's see if it sticks. Drum roll, please. You know, that is sticking. That's nice. Okay, so I know washi tape will stick to that stuff. Okay, now, where was I at? Oh, give me a little more light here. I just had something that I was thinking about using for a cover, and I don't know what I did with it because I put it on this pile of stuff, and then I got all sidetracked with that dude in his Speedos. Okay, just a minute. Oh, where did I put that? Oh, here. Now, this is a cover that I made a while back. Ugh, I just took a piece of cardboard, like off of a cereal box, and then I laid across it this gauze, like bandage. And then, oh, actually, I think I put, like, did I gesso it? I don't know. I don't think I gessoed it, though, because I see something peeking through there. And and so then I must have, like, Mod Podged this. It feels like a cast. Mod Podged this here gauze bandage on there. And then I sprayed it like with spray mist and then I put glitter on it, and I guess I Mod Podged over the top of it again. But anyhow, I did that like 100 years ago, so it's been just sitting there. Doesn't have a very big binding. It's kind of hard to bend because it's heavy, heavy because that gauze was kind of heavy. I don't find that some of the older gauze is like cheesecloth and it's real soft and it works good. But now they sell gauze that's kind of like stretchy and it doesn't work as well. So I was thinking anyway, if I took this cover and put these signatures in there, got 3 of them. Oh no, I got 4. I thought I had 4. They could live in there pretty nicely. Don't you think so? I think so. And so now, one way we could do this is I could get this crop-a-dial. Sometimes I have nicknames for my things, and I forget that if I'm in the national news or whatever here, and then I say the wrong word, like crapodile instead of crocodile. Crop. It's all the same, but okay, so now some people might not think it's the same because, there are some people. I'm just trying something. I'm going to put this hole. Wait a minute. Let's see. How big is this? That's that big. Okay. I just measured that. That was my measure. Oops. I'm going to put one hole right here. And then I'm going to put one hole right here. There. And I got 2 holes in there. What am I going to do with these holes? I'm going to put string in them. Okay, now. Oh, don't tell me I got to go pee. I hate that when that happens. Now I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay, now I need to have something like my string. String, string. Where's my bucket? I have this bucket full of embroidery floss. Yeah, I really do need to organize, but I'm just not into it. I'm just, you could be doing while somebody is wasting their time organized. I'll just use this ribbon. I got some brown ribbon here. It's brown, but hey, what the heck? I'm gonna, what I should have did? Well, I did it, so it's gonna, okay, this gonna be long enough? I think so. Oh, dang it. I don't know how to pause this thing, but I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, okay. Okay. Oh, man, I went ahead and got my water while I was there. Man, thank goodness for Depends. But, see, I didn't take my water pill early this morning because I knew we were going out. And so we went out to my daughter's house. And so I didn't take my water pill until late. And so, them doggone things. I don't know why they make me take those things. But anyway, now I'm going to try something here. I'm gonna, yeah, so it's in the middle of the night, so you gotta kind of understand. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there, and then I'm gonna put this ribbon through that hole on the top. And then, let me see if I get this right. I've done it this way before, so I'm sure I'm gonna get it right. I'm sure. I never make any mistakes. The only mistake you guys have made is believe in me. Okay, so there. Then I'm gonna go back in this hole again. Okay, I gotta concentrate. You know what I should do? Take this little blue needle. That'll work. Oops, whoopsie daisies. And I'm gonna put that ribbon in the needle. Then I can thread it in there. That's better. That's more better. Now I'll put that through there. Pull it back through. So I have one hole on the top and one on the bottom. That's all I need. So I do them some other ways sometimes. Okay, then I'm going to get signature number 2, and I'm going to tie. You know what I could do, what I should do, what I might do, just to give those a little bit more satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. Where is, maybe I won't, because I was just looking for my long reach stapler. I was going to give it a little staple there, but I don't see it because it is buried under this bunch of stuff. Okay, never mind. I can't find it. And so then I'll put that one in this way and go right back through that same hole here. And then I'm going to put it back through this top hole right here, and I will fetch my third signature, and we're going to go down the middle of that third signature and then back through that hole. And then we have, okay, now that's 3 signatures. And then I'm going to go back up this hole, and hopefully, my dear lovelies, I have enough ribbon. Because as you noticed, how I measured was I didn't. I just pulled ribbon off the spool and cut it. Oh, Elizabeth. Now I want to, okay, now, there we go. Now, this ribbon, oops, whoopsie daisies. Let me see how this is working out for me. This ribbon is going to go on this 4th signature, like thusly. Uh-oh. My ribbon's a little short. Huh. Who would have thunk that it'd be short after I just absolutely... Okay, that doesn't worry me. Nothing really worries me anymore. I have given up worrying because I should have just turned that whole thing off of there and thrown away that spool. I'm proud of myself for throwing something in the rubbish. Because usually, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tie this together to make like I'll make just like a square knot. I'll just tie that right there. I learned that in Girl Scouts. That square knot is going to hold that real good. Now I'm going to go back through that hole again. See? This is a real simple way. It's almost like cheating, I think, to get your signatures into your journal. But see, now all of them are in there. Aren't they pretty? I'm telling you, this is pretty. Deborah, if you're watching this, you are an amazing woman, and I love these. Okay, so now I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to tie this at the top of the book. I'm tying that in another, oh, that wasn't a square knot. I went the wrong way for it to be a square knot. Okay, I'll tie it one more time, but this time, make it a square knot. Okay, in there. Now that's tied up there. Now see, now I got them signatures are in there. And wasn't that simple? That's a simple way. I'll put hearts on the end of this where I had to snag that together so there'll be heartstrings. But now what I'm going to do, so there. This, I made this, like I said, like 100 years ago. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's not ugly. It's not ugly at all. Now see, like something like this then, I think I'm going to be limited to as, but I don't know. I'm going to be putting like pockets on here. And like this is, which side do I like better? This side, this side, this side, this side. Don't I sound like the eye doctor? He says, this one, this one. They both look the same. I always just pick one, whatever. Yeah. That's good water. Now, oh, I do know I have a stapler. Oh, there we go. Now, see? This way here, I'm just going to take my stapler. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and try. You never know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take and do I like that side? Or do I like this side? Do I like that side? I like that side. I think I just changed my mind. I'm going to put this double-sided tape on there. Now, I don't know if this is going to hold, see? Now, because I'm not an expert at anything other than taking naps. I am an expert at taking naps. You know what? Today, well, I cut that a little bit, but that's okay. It's going to be on the back. Today, I went down to my daughter's house. She lives down south of here, about 20 minutes. And she lives right on a lake. Oh, my gosh. So we fish, although I didn't fish because I stayed in the house because I didn't want to go out there because it was hot. So I stayed in the house. But the kids went out and fished. The young ones went out and fished. But all I did was stayed in the house and ate because it's my daughter's birthday. Actually, her birthday was 16th. My birthday is today. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I am now an old woman. Happy birthday to me. And then my other daughter's birthday, see, Lori's was the 16th and Jennifer's is 25th. And so now if my mother was still around cooking and cleaning, she would have had a birthday tomorrow. I mean, we just absolutely gathered all our birthdays all in one spot. But anyway, we were down there and we kind of we was being party animals. We was being party animals. That's what we was being, and eating cake and stuff. And we had chicken wings and we had Cuban sandwiches, and of course we had the birthday cake. And you know, I think that's gonna stick on there just fine. But my daughter Lori, she gave me a blanket. The blanket. Let me see. This is the tag that was on it. I saved the tag because look at this. I can make a journal out of this. It was heavyweight Sherpa throw, 50 inches by 60 inches. See sewn in label for laundry instructions. Oh well. But anyway, so she gave me this blanket and I'm going to use this. This is going to make a cover for a journal. That's why this is right here. The blanket's on my bed so I can hug it. Oh, she also gave me these. assorted dessert truffles. There's chocolate lava cake truffle, strawberry cheesecake truffle, cream brulee truffle. Oh, I seen these, almost died of a heart attack right there. Cholesterol clogged up my lungs, lungs, my veins. And then also she gave me this candle, maple harvest pumpkin, wooden wick candle. It's got a wooden wick. You ever seen a candle with a wooden wick? It's got a wooden. Oh God, smell that! Oh gosh, it smells good. Maybe I'm just gonna leave the lid off. It's got a wooden lid too. I'm gonna leave the lid off because I want to smell it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that lid off. And then she also gave me a framed picture too, which is awesome, but it's on my dining room table, so I'm not getting up. Too lazy to get up. Now see, now this is a a pocket, so I can put like a tag in there, which I have tags. Oops, I almost dropped my box. I have a box here beside of me that has got like bunches of things that people have sent me in oh, what do you call them? What do you call them journals where you just have pieces of stuff? Um Pieces of stuff. Like flowish journals. But see, I can use that for a pocket. I can put things in there. I'd have to put a longer thing in there because I like things to stick out. But you catching my drift. Look at this stuff here. I got the coolest stuff from people. Oh man, it's in that box right there. But see, that's the idea. So look at there, and I can go through this whole book and I can just add things as I wish. Whatever I feel as I wish to put in there. I could make this a bingo page and put bingo tickets, bingo papers in there, here and there, there and here. I like bingo. Bingo's fun. It's funnest if you win. It's still fun if you don't win. All games are fun if you win or if you don't win. They're fun. My husband, he buys these lottery tickets. They're $1. He buys them. When we lose, when we don't have a winning ticket, we just figure we donated. Then he goes to throw the old unwinning ticket in the trash. I go, oh, don't throw that in the trash. I'm going to put that in my book. Paid $1 for that thing. I'm putting it in a book. And so, but look at there. Let me see how glue works. See, I might have been all wrong about stuff sticking to this stuff. Gosh. But I bet my Aleene's tacky glue, that's some tacky stuff. And I bet that's going to stick right on there. See that, Deborah? It's sticking. Deborah, I thought I'd have more trouble with this. And I ain't having no trouble. It's working good for me. Maybe that's because I'm 68 years old. My hubster, God love him. That was the one that was just running around in his underwear. Good thing you didn't see that. 73 years old he is, running around in his Speedos. Yeah, he needs ironing. I keep telling him, I say, honey buddy, you need some ironing. I told him, I said, if I knew you was gonna turn out to be an old wrinkled mess, I don't know. I don't know. I may not have said I do. Not, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to be funny. I am trying to be funny. Sometimes when I try to be funny, I get pretty sarcastic, which I shouldn't get sarcastic because I don't know if that's ladylike. I think about my grandmother when she was like my age. I mean, when she was like young, she was still like a grandma. She was still my grandmother. And she looked like a grandmother. She acted like a grandmother. She dressed like a grandmother. She left her hair in a normal color. She had really, really, really long hair. And so then she would just braid it and put it up in a bun. I mean, a regular, all American grandma. Now here I am, a great grandma with purple hair. Now I don't know. I kind of little blame it on senility. Now that I get to add another year on, I can really do stuff and blame it on senility. So like today when I went to my daughter's house, I was wearing my tie-dyed shirt, my purple hair, my purse that my friend Susan gave to me. I live in Florida. Susan lives in Washington State. She had a unicorn carry me a purse all the way to my house from Washington State. A unicorn. Well, maybe it wasn't really a unicorn. Maybe it was the mailman, but I think it was the unicorn. I'll cut this off right here. Right about there. And because I'm going to put jingles on this end here. But she got me this purse. Do I have it here? Oh, you know, I don't think I have it right here. Probably not. I can't fit anything right here. No, I don't have it right here. But I'll show it to you. Oh, it's over there on the chair in the dining room. I'm too lazy to get up. And I'll have to show it to you. It is just so awesome. It looks like bohemian. And it is bohemian. But she had her, well, she didn't really have her, she really did not have her unicorn deliver it to me. But I pretend. I pretend things sometimes. And I can do that because I have got the dementia. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't have the dementia. It's just senility. Which I don't know the difference of that either. Oh, you know what I have? Look at these. These are, you know what is cool is pages of calendars. They make so, but see, I don't want to like cover up every bit of this beauty. Now, this page right here, this is amazing. I didn't even know about these magazines that are called, oh, good night. Am I supposed to remember that? There I am testing my remembering again. And I can't. Gosh, where did I put my Tim Holtz scissors? Oh, they're not in the bucket. Okay, so I'll use these. But, what is the name of that magazine? But, and I got them over on my coloring table. But they have the greatest things in this magazine. I guess if I can get up and go pee, I could actually go get the magazine too. But my friend Cheryl, she gave me 2 of these magazines. And they have the greatest things in them that you can use in your journaling, in your art journals, and just to read them and just to hold them in your hands is like really. Look at that. I just cut out 2. I didn't realize I had 2 together. But look, they're on both sides. They're double-sided. I didn't know there was 2 pages. There's 2 pages. Live and learn. But see there, all them bunnies? And so when I cut out 1, it's amazing that I cut out 2. I didn't realize that. Hang on a second. I'm just going to go into that book because I can't remember what the name of it is. And you have to hear it because it's great. Just a minute. I just have to go over here to my coloring table. I'm almost there now. I have to go around the bend because it's over here. It's over here. Yeah. It's over here. Oh, that's it. Daphne's Diary. Look at my purse while I'm up here too. I got my purse too. I'm coming back. I got my purse and my Daphne's Diaries. All right, now. Okay, now. Daphne's Diary. You ever heard of this magazine? Oh my gosh. These, my friend Cheryl gave me these magazines. Look at the stuff. Look at the papers. Look. And I want to make one of these. I want to start. I have the little, what would be the skirt. I have those. And I have a lot of this stuff. But I'm going to make a little girl like that. I want to make one. But they got like there's ideas in here and papers. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look, this is amazing. And she gave them to me. She just gave them to me. She goes, I took a couple things out that I wanted, but you can have the rest. Just recipes, pictures. Look at these pictures. And the best way to get things done is to simply begin. I love these. And look, here's stickers in the magazine. And look, these here, Carnival in Venice. And they're like the Mardi Gras masks. Well, I guess they're Venice masks. But here you can cut some out. You can cut them out here, and they're on both sides. And these are like little bookmarks. But they're double-sided, so once you cut them out, they're on both sides. I'd never heard of these magazines. And I love them. This one's got a recipe book in it. Just came in it. Look at the beautiful images. There's some bunny rabbit stickers. I'm telling you. See this? I already cut these out. There was door hangers. But I don't use them for door hangers. I use them for bookmarks. But, oh, that's those. That's Daphne's diaries. Now, and that's what this come out of. Look how pretty those bunnies will look on that paper. Oh, man. And then those bunnies will be really cute on there. But then I want one of this color. Because I think this one with the pink C's on it. Pink bunnies. Pink bunnies. I'm going to cut that pink bunny out too. Because that's going to go on there. You know, I might do this whole thing with bunnies and flowers. And because I have a lot of still, you know, I used to use a lot of those like silk flower petals you can buy and then put them together and make beautiful flowers out of them. Well, I've got a lot of them, and like I bought like leis, you know, that Hawaiians wear. Shelly would know about them. Um, Shelly lives in Hawaii. She's the crafting mama. I love to watch the crafting mama. She has some live shows. And I just love watching her. I swear, when I watch her live shows, we laugh so hard on them live shows that I swear you can bust a side. I'm not kidding you. You blow a liver right out of your armpit. It's just, it's so funny on there. I don't know how come we always get into such conversations. That's Shelly on Crafty Mamas. Oh gosh, that's cool. Now, look at that. That's what these are definitely going to live on these here pages. And then, let me see. This is just, oh, I have to wipe the dust off the top. This is just like, you know what? They used to sell mayonnaise in these kind of little pails. I don't know. I don't see them anymore. But I loved them and I was collecting them. And I'd buy mayonnaise. They was Kraft, I don't know. And I'd buy them just for the buckets. Use the mayonnaise, then I'd have the buckets. But now, if I were to take some of these and put them together. Oh, see, there's one that was, I don't have that one completely apart yet. But these ones are some big floppy ones. I like them. But now, if I put my design team together and make some pretty flowers on this page along with my butterflies. These are not butterflies. These are, and they're not bananas. They're bunnies. Butterflies, bananas, bunnies. I can even make his little ears poke off the side like that. I should have had my hot glue gun plugged in. Sometimes I just wonder about myself. But I don't worry too much. I don't worry. My kids will take care of me. They'll keep me out of the streets. See, this one here, that's another one, see? That's two of them. But this one's got littler ones in there. Little ones. I could put that one there. I could put this one there. And that's just a beginning, my friends. Just a beginning. Look at there. I could have a bunny garden. Maybe put another flower down here. I'm going to just glue that on there. If I don't like this one, which I know I will like this one because I like everything. If I don't like it, I can always make another one. Because I have a lot of pages. See? Now that's glued on there, the leaf. And then, oops, my cord is hanging there. Go away, cord. Don't be a pest. Now, then what did I have next? Oh, then I had the orange. Did I have the orange one next? Well, it's next. And then put another drab of glue there. And put the blue one on there next. And then put another drop of glue. And then put a white one. And then, I love these little flowers like this because you can do everything with them. I used them a lot when I was just doing scrapbooking. And I don't really do scrapbooking anymore because I have this real hard time of staying focused. Staying focused on things. I'm holding this down just for a tad. Just for a tad. Oh yeah, that's holding. Yeah, I have a trouble. Get back down there and hold. I ask you. I ask you to do that. You know what I could do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I could. Where'd that stapler go? Just to be on. Did I drop a bunny? Oh man, I dropped a bunny in the floor. Once it lands in my floor, you can't find it. Oh, wait a minute, but I got a staple. Well, I'm gonna staple even though I got pictures on the other side. Them bingo cards is on the other side. I'm not gonna worry about that because you'll see. I'll fix it. So I'm gonna go with the stapler. Oh, well maybe I won't. Maybe I just think I will. Sometimes I just think I will. But you know what? If you think you can do something, go ahead and try it. And then if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. There. Now it worked. I just had to open the stapler. There. Now I stapled it on. Now I know that's going to be there. I'm going to staple here, but I'm going to cover that up with something else. Now see there? Now that's on there. That ain't going nowhere because it's stapled on there. And then I could actually put a gem because I have gems too. I got a kajillion gems. I counted them and there was a kajillion. And so I have a kajillion gems and I could put them on there. Did I just get a message? Oh no, I didn't get a message. I thought I had a message, but I didn't have a message. Who would be messaging me at 3:30 in the morning? Okay, no. Okay. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? They're exactly the same on both sides, so I don't have to worry about which side I glue. I'll put that one right there. Where'd that other bunny go? Well, see, I drop things and it drops straight to the floor. You'd think it would be right there. But no, not in this house. Okay, so I am gonna take care of my mess one day, but today's not gonna be that day. So today's my birthday. I don't have to do anything but play today because it's my birthday. 24 hours, no cleaning. My husband will do it. Look at that. I could put that heart there. A little golden heart. I just found that golden heart just laying there on my desk. So I'm going to put that heart up here too. Should I put him on the bunny? I'll put him on this bunny. Put a golden heart there. What else do I have? But anyhow, well, that gives you like a little idea. How long has this video been so far? Let me see. 55 minutes and 32 seconds. Okay, anyhow, that gives you a little idea of something. I'm gonna put stuff on this here and make it a so I have like a jingle jangle dangle dangle, and then I'm gonna have stuff on this front too. I don't know what is gonna be there, but something's gonna be there. And so and that's my journal started, and all with my friend's papers that she painted. Deborah. Deborah Mayo. She's an artist. I can't believe she parted with all these and sent them to me. And so now I have a journal beginning out of that. It's my art journal. It's my new art journal. It still smells so good because it smells like shaving cream. And I do like the smell of shaving cream. And so, oh, it's good water. Um, so anyhow, oh, you know what? The hubster, you know, he already gave me my birthday present. He gave me this book. I got hooked on my wisdom cards by Louise Hay, and these I only bought at a thrift shop. Did not know who she was or nothing. I only bought them because they were colorful. And then I had a friend that I chat with. Her name is Nikki, and she lives across the pond. You know the Atlantic River runs between Florida and the UK. The Atlantic River. She lives over there, and she asked me about her one day, or she mentioned her one day, and I said, "Oh, I've seen that name somewhere." And I looked on these cards, and that's where that name was. So then I started really paying attention to these cards, and I was so impressed. I'm so impressed with it. And then I went on to her website. I was looking at her website. I was very impressed. So my husband bought me this book. So now, happy fall, y'all. Now I've been reading my book. Love my book. And he gave it to me already a couple days ago because I said to him, I said, honey, darling, sweetie pie, because if I say that, then he usually does whatever I want. And so I said, would you take me to a thrift shop? I want to look through some books and see if they got any Louise Hay books. And he goes, oh, okay. But I better first give you your birthday present. I said, don't give that to me early. He goes, yeah, I need to give it to you. And which it was this book by Louise Hay, and this Power Thoughts 365 Daily Affirmations by Louise Hay. Then my friend across the pond, the river, on the other side of the river over there in the UK, she sent me a book by Louise Hay. I am so excited you wouldn't believe. Okay, but those of you who watch my videos, you know that I've been ending them with 3 of my wisdom cards by Louise Hay. And so I'm going to do that again right here. Now, some of them are deep, and some of them I have to read 3 or 4 times before they sink in. And sometimes they don't sink in, and then I read them again tomorrow or the next day or next week, and then they sink in. But here, I love myself totally in the now. I am gentle, kind, and comforting to my inner child as we uncover and release the old negative messages within us. That one's perfect. Okay. I am centered in truth and peace. I search my heart for injustices I still harbor. I forgive them and let them go. I had some things that I've been carrying around with me for years. And I said, how can I forgive? But I have learned, and from reading that book too, that just because you forgive something does not have to mean that you condone it. And when I put that together in my mind, I realize I can forgive. I don't have to condone it, but I can forgive a person or a something or myself for something that I feel guilty for or something that makes me feel bad about, whatever. I can forgive. I don't have to condone the action, but I can forgive. And my goodness, what freedom that gives you. Here it says, I express my true being today. My true being. This is a new day. I begin anew to claim and create all that is good. It's a new beginning today. So if everybody has went, if everything has went to hell in a handbasket last week, today's a new day. If yesterday was crappy, today's a new day. You could start all over. You could start even next minute. You could start your day all over. And so I've learned so much, and I have found so much peace, because if you carry around unhappiness or memories from the past or things that seem to mold, or if if the milkman said you'll never amount to, I don't know, the milkman wouldn't have said that, but if somebody said to you that you would never amount to anything, then you think, okay, I'll never amount to anything. And if you hear it enough, you're going to believe it. Don't believe it. You have the right and you have the power to change that feeling, because you can do anything you set your mind to. And like our parents, sometimes it is so easy to blame your parents for something. Well, our parents did what they could with the knowledge they had. So what did we learn from that? Is that we learned, we came up with more knowledge, and we can pass that on to the younger generation below us. And below us, behind us, after us, I don't know, whatever us. And there I go on my soapbox again. But we can make the change. We can make a change in ourselves, which will make a change in others. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. And I want to say I love you and thank you for hanging out with me when I didn't have a thing to do, but just need somebody to talk to. Sometimes I just need somebody to talk to. And I know you all listen to me, because I read your messages and I know you all listen to me. I got a one thumbs down once. I don't know how come. Maybe I'll get one today too, but it's been an hour and 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Oh, good night, Irene. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to say good night and I love you. And I'm going to say, may God bless you in every move you make, every step you take. And I will see you on the next video. And I love you and good night.